Did you know Japan ranks among the top countries in the world for saving money? While many people struggle to build lasting wealth, the Japanese have cracked the code. They've developed habits and mindsets that keep their finances strong for generations. What if you could tap into those secrets and totally transform your financial future? In this video, we're diving into powerful Japanese money principles that can help you boost your income, save smarter, and grow long-term wealth. From ancient wisdom to modern strategies, these proven methods are game changers. Stick around. Number 7 might just flip your entire money mindset. Number 1. Kakeibo, budgeting the Japanese way. Forget complicated apps or messy spreadsheets. In Japan, many people use something super simple to manage their money. A notebook called Kakeibo, pronounced Kakeibo. Think of it like a journal for your money. Every time you earn or spend, you write it down. That's it. No fancy formulas, no tech needed. But here's the magic. When you physically write down where your money is going, you become more aware of your habits. You start noticing things like, wow, I spend this much on coffee every week. Or do I really need to buy this? It naturally makes you more thoughtful before spending, and over time, that mindfulness helps you save more, without even feeling like you're trying that hard. It's old school, yes, but it works. And sometimes, simple is the most powerful. Number 2, the 50-30-20 split. Imagine your income is like a big, delicious pizza. You wouldn't eat the whole thing in one bite, right? You'd slice it up and enjoy it piece by piece. That's exactly how the 50-30-20 rule works for your money. 50% goes to your needs. Things you can't live without, like rent, groceries, and utility bills. 30% is for wants. Fun stuff like going out, shopping, hobbies, or streaming services. 20% is for your future, savings, investing, or paying off debts. It's a simple way to make sure you're living your life now, while still planning smart for later. No strict budgeting, no guilt, just balance. Like the perfect pizza slice combo, satisfying and sustainable. Number 3, minimalism. Less stuff, more life. We've all done it. Bought something on impulse just because it looked cool in the moment. But in Japan, a lot of people take a different approach. Own less, live more. Instead of constantly chasing the next thing, they focus on experiences and items that truly matter. It's not about being super strict or never buying anything fun. It's about asking, do I really need this? Think of it like packing for a trip. If you bring only the essentials, you move lighter, feel freer, and enjoy the journey more. But if you overpack, suddenly you're stressed, weighed down, and barely using half the stuff. That's the mindset. Less clutter, more clarity. And financially, it saves you a ton, while making your life feel more meaningful, not less. Number 4, save first, invest smart. In Japan, saving money isn't a burden. It's a lifestyle. It's not about cutting corners or living in fear of spending. It's about being intentionally prepared. Many people set aside a portion of their income by habit, not because they have to, but because they understand the power of being ready for whatever life throws at them. But here's the smart part. They don't just let that money sit. They make it grow by investing in things like stocks, real estate, and bonds. Think of it like planting a tree. You water it, give it time, and watch it grow. No gambling, no get-rich-quick schemes. Just slow, steady, strategic wealth building that pays off in the long run. Number 5, patience over instant gratification. In a world where it's easy to click buy now, the Japanese take a different route. They pause, reflect, and think long-term. Instead of jumping on every new gadget or trend, they ask, will this still matter to me a year from now? If the answer is no, they walk away. This habit of delayed gratification isn't about depriving yourself forever. It's about timing your yes. By choosing wisely and spending with intention, they avoid unnecessary debt and keep their savings intact. It's like playing chess instead of checkers. A smarter move now leads to a stronger position later. Number 6, financial education starts early. In Japan, teaching kids about money starts early, way before they ever have to worry about bills or paying rent. Managing money is considered a fundamental life skill, just like learning how to tie your shoes or cook a meal. From a young age, children are given small allowances and encouraged to budget that money wisely. They learn how to divide it into different categories: some for spending, some for saving, and sometimes even some for charity. It's not just about how to spend, but how to plan, save, and give back. They also set small financial goals for themselves. Maybe they want to save up for a toy, a special trip, or something they've been eyeing. This teaches them patience and the value of delayed gratification, so they understand the bigger picture of managing finances. By the time they reach adulthood, money management feels natural, like second nature. They don't experience the stress and confusion that many of us face when we first start handling our finances as adults. Because they've had this foundation, managing money becomes a skill they use every day, effortlessly. Imagine if, as a kid, you learned how to balance a budget or save for something meaningful. By the time you were an adult, you'd be ready for anything, like handling credit cards, saving for retirement, or making smart investment decisions, all without the typical stress. Number 7. The 72-hour rule. Stop impulse buys. Want to avoid buyer's remorse and stop making those impulse purchases that drain your bank account? Try the 72-hour rule. Here's how it works. Before buying anything expensive or tempting, wait 72 hours. That's 3 full days. That shiny new phone or those stylish shoes might seem like a must-have right now, but once you've had a little time to think, you'll often realize it wasn't such an urgent need after all. The impulse fades, and what once seemed essential may no longer feel like a priority. This simple habit is an easy way to stop regret in its tracks and keep your money where it belongs, in your savings, not your shopping cart. Number 8. Respect the hustle. In Japan, the respect for hard work is deeply ingrained in their culture. People don't just see money as something to spend, but as a reflection of the effort they've put in to earn it. Money is earned through time, skill, and dedication, and because of this, it's treated with care and consideration. Think about it. If you worked really hard on a project or spent hours learning a new skill, you'd appreciate the results, right? Well, the same goes for money. People don't want to throw away the fruits of their labor on impulsive, short-lived purchases that don't add true value to their lives. Instead, they approach spending with a sense of intention. Before making a purchase, they stop and evaluate. Is this item or experience something that aligns with my long-term goals? Does it bring real value or joy that lasts beyond the initial excitement? This careful consideration helps keep their finances in check. They're not making emotional or quick decisions that could lead to buyer's remorse. Instead, they focus on spending wisely, saving more, and investing in things that align with their values and long-term happiness. By treating money as a precious resource, they not only protect their financial health, but they also maintain a sense of pride and responsibility in how they manage it. Number 9. Build a rainy day fund. Life can throw unexpected curveballs at any time. Flat tires, surprise medical bills, or even a sudden job change. That's why in Japan, many people make it a priority to build up an emergency savings fund. It's not about living in fear of disaster, but rather being prepared for whatever comes your way. Having that safety net gives you the peace of mind to know you're ready for life's little surprises without the stress of scrambling for money. A well-stocked emergency fund is like carrying an umbrella. You might not need it every day, but when it rains, you'll be thankful you have it. It's all about protecting yourself from those unexpected bumps in the road, so you can keep moving forward without derailing your finances. Number 10. Keep leveling up. In Japan, the idea of learning doesn't stop after school. Many adults keep investing in themselves by picking up new skills, whether it's learning a new language, attending workshops, or getting certifications. They understand that in today's world, growth equals opportunity. By continuously upgrading their knowledge and abilities, they set themselves up for better career prospects, higher salaries, and more fulfilling work. It's not about waiting for luck to strike. It's about making intentional progress toward your goals. Every skill they gain adds value to their lives, and they know that the more value they bring to the table, the more they can earn and achieve. It's a mindset of constant self-improvement that keeps them competitive, adaptable, and ready for whatever comes their way. Number 11. Money is energy. The Shinto perspective. In Japanese culture, money isn't just seen as a tool. It's considered a form of energy that deserves respect. That's why many people are careful with their cash. They avoid crumpling bills and keep their wallets neat and organized. It's all about treating money mindfully and with care. When you treat money this way, it shifts your mindset. Instead of seeing it as something to be used carelessly, you start thinking of it as a valuable resource that needs to be handled with intention. This simple habit of treating money with respect leads to wiser financial decisions. When you're mindful about how you handle your money, whether it's how you spend, save, or invest, you naturally make choices that are more thoughtful and responsible. It's not about being overly strict or rigid, but more about creating a healthy relationship with money that supports long-term success. Number 12. Kaizen. Small steps, big wins. Kaizen is a Japanese concept that revolves around the idea of continuous improvement through small, consistent steps. It's all about making gradual changes rather than dramatic shifts. Think of it as building a habit or skill over time, where each small improvement compounds to create big results. When it comes to finances, Kaizen doesn't mean you have to make huge changes overnight or drastically cut back on everything. Instead, it's about making small, sustainable adjustments that you can stick with in the long run. For example, you don't need to drastically alter your entire budget all at once. Instead, you might start by setting aside just 1% more of your income for savings each month. At first, it might seem insignificant, but over time, that small 1% adds up. In fact, over a year, that's a 12% increase in savings without feeling like you're making major sacrifices. By focusing on these tiny, consistent improvements, you're able to build financial habits that will stick. You don't feel overwhelmed because the changes are gradual and manageable. And here's the magic. Those little improvements snowball. As you get used to saving a little more or cutting back on small, unnecessary expenses, you'll naturally find other ways to improve your finances without having to make massive changes. For example, once you've consistently saved that extra 1% every month, you might start looking at other areas of your spending. Maybe you notice a subscription you don't need or an impulse purchase that can be avoided. Over time, you're building a strong financial foundation without feeling the pressure to overhaul your entire lifestyle all at once. The key is consistency. Just like how learning a new skill takes time. Whether it's playing an instrument, exercising, or cooking, building good financial habits works the same way. You don't have to see immediate, dramatic changes to know you're moving in the right direction. It's about making sure you stay on track, even with small improvements. The real power of Kaizen is not giving up, even if progress feels slow. As long as you're improving, you're getting closer to your financial goals. So, the next time you think about making a big financial change, remember, small steps matter. Keep making gradual improvements, and over time, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. Number 13. Ichininsansen. Every dollar has infinite possibility. In Japanese Buddhism, there's a powerful saying, Ichininsansen, meaning one thought, 3,000 possibilities. It's a reminder that every decision, big or small, has ripple effects that can shape your future. When it comes to money, think of it like this. That $100 you're about to spend could go toward a new gadget, but it could also be the start of something bigger. It could become an investment, a course to learn a new skill, or a stepping stone toward future opportunities. Instead of thinking short-term, train your brain to play the long game. Every dollar you spend is an opportunity to either spend on something that adds value or invest in your future growth. Number 14. Mottainai. Don't waste what you have. In Japan, the principle of Mottainai is deeply rooted in the culture. It's about respecting what you have and using it to its fullest potential. Whether it's leftovers, clothes, or even money, the idea is to avoid unnecessary waste. Before you make a new purchase, take a moment to reflect. Can I repair, reuse, or repurpose what I already own? This mindset doesn't just save you money. It also encourages a more mindful and sustainable lifestyle. Instead of letting things pile up or constantly replacing items, you start focusing on quality over quantity. You learn to appreciate the value in the things you already have, and in doing so, you spend less and waste less. By embracing Mottainai, you're not only keeping your wallet fuller, but also creating a simpler, more intentional way of living. You start investing in things that truly add value to your life, and in turn, your space and finances feel more organized and purposeful. Number 15. Shinrin Yoku. Nature over retail therapy. Stressed spending is a common trap we all fall into. When life gets overwhelming, it's easy to use shopping as a quick fix. But in Japan, many people turn to a different remedy, Shinrin Yoku, or forest bathing. It's not about soaking in a tub. It's about immersing yourself in nature. Spending time in the woods or parks helps lower your stress levels, clear your mind, and find a sense of calm. This practice gives you the space to step back and reflect before making any impulsive purchases. Instead of rushing to buy something you might regret later, you're able to center yourself and think more clearly. It's all about choosing peace over impulse. When you give your mind a chance to reset, you make more thoughtful decisions, not just with your spending, but with your life. Forest bathing isn't just a way to avoid regretful shopping. It's a way to reclaim your peace of mind. These Japanese money secrets aren't just hacks. They're mindset transformations. By shifting your perspective and adopting even a few of these powerful habits, you'll see a noticeable difference in how you handle money. Consistency and intentionality are the real game changers. With time, these small adjustments can lead to lasting wealth and the kind of financial freedom you've always dreamed of. So, if you're ready to take control of your financial future, it's time to start applying these principles today. Like this video if you feel inspired, subscribe to get more insights on building wealth, and share it with a friend who could use a little financial wisdom. Remember, your financial glow-up starts now, and it's in your hands. Keep moving forward, and let these habits guide you on the road to prosperity.